what's up, man?
To be fair, I popped like 60 rounds of the Jupiter into that thing.
So Arc Raiders' new Arc threat is finally here, and I actually found that it's quite easy to take down if you have the right equipment. To be honest, it's only intimidating when you first come across it and you're not familiar with any of its attacks or defenses. It was teased, I feel like, as a big arc, but it definitely doesn't have Queen and Matriarch level difficulty. It felt more like fighting a Rocketeer or Vaporizer. So the only attack that I've seen so far are these lightning pods that drop off like projectiles from the turbine. And it only takes 2 to completely down you. And this clip shows how much damage just 1 can do. So it completely removes your shield and brings your health to about half, maybe a little bit more than half. So the second one obviously will take you out. As you can see, I'm keeping a good amount of distance and I'm staying close to actual cover. One thing about the lightning pods is that they're not as forgiving as other arcs attacks. So if you think about the Rocketeer, the Vaporizer, if you put up a barricade kit or stand behind a wide enough wall, you could pretty much completely block their attacks. The lightning pods will find their way around any pseudo cover. So as you can see with the first bit of damage that I took, I was able to go inside the building, completely heal up. And now I'm just maintaining a good amount of distance to where it doesn't even aggro. And I've seen 3 modes so far, 2 when it's flying, and the last when it lands and mounts itself to the ground. The first one you're looking at now is kind of just flying around, chilling in a kind of surveillance mode. The second one is what you're seeing here, where you can see the lights are red. So it's flying but aggroed. So somebody's likely close enough to where to actually drop the lightning pods. And lastly, when it's on the ground mounted, those cylinders you see spinning are the cores. So this mode should be better for damage, but after you hit a certain threshold, it just goes back into the flying mode anyway. So from my experience, the best way to consistently hit it is just from a distance, again, with the right equipment. So the Jupiter obviously works great. If you have Sniper, Renegade, Patina, those should work good as well. I haven't tried them personally, but I think any gun with good range and little damage fall off should be able to get the job done. So one thing to keep in mind if you're taking it on from this distance is that obviously it's not stationary. So you may have to follow from one area to the next. If you don't have a snap hook, a zip line should cover you. It's not like other arcs where once you start shooting it, it kind of follows the shots and comes to you and aggros. It just keeps doing whatever it's doing. So as long as you stay outside of the radius where it does aggro and starts to throw the lightning pods, you could just shoot at it and it'll keep on doing whatever it's doing. Hey, what's up, man?
To be fair, I popped like 60 rounds of the Jupiter into that thing.
I think it drops multiple purples though, so we should both be good. So this thing does drop multiple turbine compressors. You just have to make sure that you focus the large parts that are lootable versus the small side parts. I was able to find 2 for myself and drop him 1, so it all worked out. Did you get one yet?
I did not get one.
I gotcha. I found 2.
Did you get 2?
Yeah, I'll drop one for you. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
It's not that bad to take down, is it? I feel like it looks scarier than it actually is. Yeah.
Your friends that you go think is a mother.
Yeah, definitely. So all in all, it took about 5 minutes if you go back and check the timestamps. And I basically was shooting at it by myself. I did notice bro put on a few shots, but I think 60 was an exaggeration. So once you have a turbine compressor, you can start crafting a power descender. If you haven't found a blueprint yet, I found mine during the Riven Tides night raid in the building right by the seaside elevator. Now, you might not find yours in this exact container, but this area in general is where I've seen most people find them, even during day raids. So just try to stack yards, Port Authority building, or even the wharf. Now, the power descender, unfortunately, is not a jetpack. It's not even like the Fortnite glider where it kind of mitigates all fall damage. It really just softens the landing. Right there, I tried to jump off so I could have a faster descent with it. And as you can see, I took a bit of fall damage. And that tower was only about 30 meters up, as you saw. It seems to me like the power descent and the crash mat only good for minimal height. So I'm pretty sure any height where you'll die without it, you'll die with it. It's probably true for the power descender as well. They look like they really only hold up at around 30 meters, possibly 50. Like right here, this is, I think, a 20-meter jump. So the target is really small. It does seem like it's forgiving because as you saw right there, I kind of landed in front of it and still, got the effect of if I landed on the center like I do on the next one. Let me know in the comments below if you've been able to, jump onto the crash mat safely from higher than about 30 or 50 meters. Also, let me know what you think about the target size. I feel like it should be a little bit bigger, maybe twice the size it is now. But, let me know what you think. In the last clip with the power descender, I free fall for a bit before activating it. If you activate it as soon as you jump off, when you land, so long as it's within, I think, 30 meters, you will take 0 damage. If it's beyond 30, the charge will just go down, and whatever distance is left, you'll take the, appropriate fall damage for that specific distance. And for the last new item that came with the Riven Tides update, the white flag. If you haven't gotten the blueprint yet, I found mine at the tennis courts inside this building in the blue crates. You see right here on the map in this exact spot. I'm pretty sure this is another one that spawns in any container throughout the map. And of course, the drop rate is going to be higher during a night raid. Now, I have noticed that the deployed version is much smaller than the version that you're holding in your hand, which I think, they both should have been the same size. I would prefer a bigger flag. Based on the patch notes, the way they described it, it seemed like it would be much bigger. I think it's just a gag item. I don't see, you getting much practical use out of it, especially if you're going up against aggressive players. No one's going to stop shooting you because you put up a white flag. If anything, that'll just get you killed faster. There's loot on the line. I know I'm not walking away from a fight because I see a white flag, and they obviously don't work on ARC. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.